Sexy football touches down in London as Brazil bid for Olympic gold. Full of Eastern promise, why are so many big names heading to China? Players that sing like birds, we've got the word on the tweet. Stand by for this season's worst new kits. And in Wag Watch, we reveal which goalkeeper's misses likes to work out on a Swiss ball in 6-inch heels, naturally. As Bex continues to roll back the years, we look at football's golden oldies. I'm Layla, and welcome to this week's Goal Line. Manchester United have been named the world's most valuable team in a Forbes survey. United, who touched down in South Africa, are worth a reported $2.23 billion, while they take on Amazulu FC in the first stop of their world pre-season tour, and Fergie is looking forward to it.
But we're always delighted to come to South Africa. It's always a fantastic country to come to. But the priority is to get the players match fit. Secondly, hopefully come out without any injuries. And that gives us a platform where we can say, come the first game of the season, we are ready.
Well, it's less than 2 weeks before the Olympic football tournament kicks off, and stand by for some sexy football. The mighty Brazil have touched down in London, and with Santos striker Neymar, Porto's Hulk and Internacional's Oscar and Leandro Damião, they'll be hoping for the gold. Team GB will be relying on their Welsh wizards Ryan Giggs and Craig Bellamy, but spare a thought for their goalie Jack Butland, who finished last season on loan at lowly Cheltenham Town, having never made a senior appearance for his club Birmingham. Somehow, out of nowhere, this guy is living the Olympic dream. Well, to get us in the mood, Brazil take on Team GB in a friendly at the Riverside Stadium on the 20th of July. China, it seems, really is full of Eastern promise, with the likes of Didier Drogba, Nicolas Anelka and Yakubu moving to the Chinese Super League for a bucket load of cash. A quick look at the top 10 earners will make your eyes water. Drogba and Anelka top the list, netting over $15 million each. Next up in the mega money is Lucas Barrios, earning a cool $8.2 million. Proving relegation with Blackburn from the Premier League really was a good thing is Yakubu, who is set to earn $7.8 million a year. The jury is out as to whether we'll see the CSL become a genuine top league in the world, but the gravy train is as yet showing no signs of stopping, so watch this space. They just can't help themselves. Footballers just love a good old tweet, and with his slightly bizarre slant on things, here's #Paul with his word on the tweet.
Hello, my name's Paul, and welcome to Word on the Tweet. Berbatov, hasn't he, has revealed he's leaving Man United, I noticed, in the manner of someone who's just done a in the sink at a party. I think it's better for everyone if I leave now. Too right, Dimitar! You're out of control, son! Get a grip! Be a bit less flighty and expressive, whack in some goals and stop in sinks at parties. Another Man United striker on the slag heap is Michael Owen, who seems to quite fancy himself at the moment. He says this, Michael Owen, he says, not being disrespectful when saying I wouldn't play in the Championship. Always said I wouldn't drop down the leagues like some have done. Well, I'm not being disrespectful, Michael Owen, but I'm not sure the Championship would have you. I think they prefer footballers who are like trying, the ones that try, and not the ones that prefer horse racing. Finally, Tottenham's can't say it, has become the hipster we always knew he was, because he says this, Shoreditch, this is the place, love it, lol. Fascinating insight from Benny Ott as he gets dropped off in a taxi not knowing where he is. Bye now. But I've been Paul, I've got to go move my car.
At the grand old age of 37, David Beckham is still showing his class, with 2 goals for LA Galaxy against Portland Timbers last week. He's not the only golden oldie to be mixing it in his late 30s. His old Man United teammate Ryan Giggs is one of the most decorated players in football history and is about to captain Team GB at the Olympics at the age of 38. Regarded by some as the greatest footballer of all time, Alfredo Di Stefano was pulling the strings for Real Madrid before finally hanging up his boots at 40. Known as the Wizard of the Dribble, Stanley Matthews won the inaugural Ballon d'Or at the age of 41. But who could forget Paolo Maldini? What can I say about the greatest left-back in the history of the game? He spent an unbelievable 25 years in AC Milan's first team, captaining the Rossoneri to Champions League glory at the sprightly age of 39. we salute you all. It's that time of the summer where all the clubs begin to release their new replica kits. We thought we'd have a look at some of the worst modelled by someone in the office. Oh, hang on a sec. That's me. Guys, you really need to get out more. Anyway, we start with Arsenal, and I bet Lukas Podolski and his mates are looking forward to the away days dressed in this. It looks like Dennis the Menace's jumper after the colours ran in the wash. Don't think anyone will be seen dead in Barcelona's away kit, which is a truly disgusting yellow and orange combo. Please, if you're sensitive to bright lights, put your sunglasses on now. This is what Aston Villa's players will be wearing, and in case your eyes are already hurting, I can tell you it is lime green. Most clubs just photograph their players looking tough to flog their new kit, but not so in Germany. Reigning Bundesliga champs Borussia Dortmund staged a fashion show featuring a catwalk full of extremely attractive ladies wearing garments that I'm pretty sure are completely unsuitable for sporting activity. When it came to their actual kit, they got their keeper Roman Weidenfeller's wag, Lisa Rosenbach, to show it off. That's your lot this week. I'll see you next week for some more goal line fun. Bye-bye.